There we go. Oop. Alright, let's see if I turn this on.
Your stream is doomed.
Oh no! We already have all three of us in here.
Alright, now everyone can hear you.
Aha! Hello, stream. Hello, the two people watching, me being one of them.
Well, you're doomed too.
Well.
Oh yeah, we doing coffee talk.
We are. Right in. Hop right in. Oh, that picture is so cute. Henry and little Rachel.
Hello there.
Hello there. Gerald Kenobi.
Dungeons.
Okay. Well, shit.
I need to do dungeons to continue this quest in the main story, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. We're doing it. No, I want to get more invested in this.
And his name is John C.
My problem earlier was I did not look
Why?
good in Final Fantasy XIV, right?
That was... I'm sorry, Kashi. I actually didn't hear much of that. Awkward decided to play the John Cena sound.
Just for you, baby.
What were you saying, bud?
Oh, it's just like ever since my friend got the cosmetics for me. Oh, it's the feeling. It's like I actually feel invested in this. Yeah, I feel amazing.
I feel that.
Holy shit! Hello, handsome.
Look, I love Gala. I love him so much. He's got the gentle giant vibe going for him.
He does.
I feel bad. I actually like the vampire dude just because of how blunt he is.
Oh yeah, no, I like Hyde
What?
too. Hyde, he's another character. He's a vampire.
Why is he? Of course he's named Hyde.
This guy, Gala, is a werewolf.
I can see it. I can see that. He's big. He's got the hair on the chest. Kind of got the
hair on the chest sells it for me. It's
the
just-
scars. Yeah, it
and the
does.
bandages everywhere.
Okay, but he is such a good boy. He's the goodest boy.
He is the goodest boy.
Something I wish my werewolf character could take a hint from.
You gotta love being over leveled for the main story quests.
Oh yeah, it's so nice. Fear me.
Going into the dungeon, all my NPCs are level 16, me level 22. Feels good.
Okay, so just so I can remember it, because I know there's going to be a point where I'm not going to be able to look at this. It's tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk,
Wow.
ginger. It's the most unenthusiastic wow.
Listen. I have been so heckin' frustrated. I've been so frustrated with this man's drink, okay? I've been so frustrated. I have every right.
Do you want to write it down?
Past this,
Tea, milk, and ginger.
we're not gonna do alpha tanking. The only reason why I'm not doing alpha tanking is I'm rolling with NPCs.
That's fair. They did add the new trust system to the game, so
I have to turn the sounds down.
yeah, I have to be quiet. Hang on. Can
Yeah,
y'all-
you're fine.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. I just my game is up,
Oh.
so all the like sounds are loud.
That makes sense.
Eee.
It's Bailey's.
Ah, bless me.
Ah, hello, Baileys. You, elf boy, you.
No, I love elves, but he looks
He's-
like a dick.
He's a hipster.
He's definitely
Okay,
a hipster.
now I understand why I think he looks like a dick.
He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
Probably
His
not.
current-
It's just
His current struggle is he's dating a succubus, and his family does not like her because she's not an elf. And
oh.
he is like, I want to be with you, and I will cut off my toxic family because they don't like you, and I've tried getting them to warm up to you, and they won't do it, and I'm done with them. They're not worth it. And she comes from a very family-oriented home, so she's like, I can't let you cut off your family for me.
Yeah. It's pretty much a clash of cultures, which is interesting for sure.
Yeah.
The whole thing, according to the lore of this game, if an elf is disowned, they lose their immortality. Which means they can get sick, they can die.
Yeah.
Which is not really a great thing to have a problem with.
No,
'Cause,
no,
to
it
be
isn't.
honest, yeah, because to be honest, immortality sounds pretty sick, so.
Well, if you're living with other immortal beings, yeah.
But if you're immortal and everyone else around you isn't, it's kind of like living around. It's
Then I would be a menace to society forever, so that's everybody else's problem.
No,
Yeah,
you
but you
would
know how-
become in jail for everyone's life and then let out into a strange new world.
well, not only that,
Yeah.
but like, do you know how you feel when you have a pet and they're like your best friend in the world, and then because you're a human and they're an animal, they don't live as long as you unless they're a tortoise.
Oh gosh.
How like if you have a dog or a cat and it's time for them to pass away, you know how that feels, like the immense amount of grief that you go through losing a best friend. Imagine doing that for your entire life for thousands of years because humans can't live as long as you.
No, and that's true. That's why I want to be a menace to society, because I want to be everybody's problem.
If I were immortal, I would just fucking live in the mountains and like
Oh.
occasionally come to town for like something, but Just like, leave me alone.
I'm down to being a cryptid, just saying.
I would absolutely be a cryptid. 100%.
I mean, okay, first of all, foremost, like, if you're gonna be an immortal with me, like, you have no choice. Again, your stream's gonna be doomed forever, so...
No, see, if I say my thought on it is, say I'm dating someone immortal, my immediate thought would be like, all right, I need to figure out how to make myself immortal. Vampirism. Let's go.
Make it work, make it work.
I don't know. Also, just I guess I'm somewhat into vampires, anyways. Just I don't know. The idea is cool.
No, absolutely. I mean, I'm just going with, like, hey, I'm gonna answer Gremlin, like, just because, like, if I was really an immortal, like, I don't really want to think about that concept. I just want to be like, I'll just be everybody else's problem. That is all.
That's fair.
Also, there is a difference between being, like, immortal and just having extended life.
Like,
That's
D&D elves are just a very, very long life.
Yeah. So, like, the whole focus of immortal means that you're not mortal, which means you cannot die.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean like you cannot unalive at all.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no fatal anything for you. Whereas like vampirism and like pop culture, they're like, oh yeah, I'm immortal. No, you're not immortal because you can still, go.
Oh no,
like be dead.
it's immortality from aging, essentially.
Yeah, you don't age. You have an extended life.
It's literally your life is put on pause, pretty much. But then if you're like stabbed through the heart with a stake, yeah, you're dead. Like you can't stop that. That's why I say it's immortality from aging.
Honestly, the stabbing in the heart would only work if the heart was still needed to pump blood.
I'm just using your standard, oh hey, wooden stake through the heart.
Right,
reference.
Which would kill any living thing.
It really would. It's like, it would kill any living thing. I don't know why people are fucking all over it. I'm like, ooh.
Stake through the heart, which would kill a person, any person, including you. Oh, their skin, like, burned when I used this metal. Metal allergies exist.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to nickel, which is in freaking everything.
Most people turn green with copper.
Most people turn green with copper. Well, what happens is the oxidation of the copper stains the skin.
Yeah.
I used to wear copper jewelry a lot in high school. My wrists were constantly green.
Same with my neck.
Ginger latte. How to make ginger latte? Ginger. Coffee ginger milk. Okay. I don't know what accent that was.
You're fine. Don't even worry.
I'm gonna try latte art. But, nope, never mind.
Good luck. I still can't get that right.
So I saw a picture of somebody's latte art, and I think I got the idea. It's not an exact, like, real world to video
Science. Yeah. Look, listen. I was trying to do that, and I went, like, I don't understand why this is hard, but, like, I can only tell, like, I can't tell when I'm not the one doing it. I get to try and do it, and I went, this is a SOB, like, come on, please, like, I cannot with this, and I used to be a barista. They didn't make it this hard. What is going on?
Okay, so hear me out. I applied to Books A Million a couple years ago because I was thinking about re-entering the workforce, at least part-time. I don't think I'm gonna do that again because I am never working fast food. I'm putting my foot down. I'm never working fast food again. And I'm like, you know what? If I could get a job at the library, that'd be cool. or at a Books a Million in town, that'd be cool. So I applied for both of those, and I had like a full-on resume.
Mm-hmm.
And I turn it in, and they're like, okay, we'll call you if we're interested. I'm like, that's fine. So they never called me, but I get emails like once a week, maybe more, of Books a Million, like, these job openings are near you at Books a Million. If you or anyone you know are interested.
Is it in your state or there?
In my town specifically. So I applied. I never received a call back or an email, but I'm routinely sent an email telling me that there are openings.
That's weird. Okay.
And I'm like, why are you sending me this? I've already applied and I didn't hear back from you, so clearly you don't want me. Why are you telling me that there's an opening?
Yeah, we have an opening for everybody except you. Like, okay.
The library didn't call me back, and I actually found out a lot of things. Like, at the time, I didn't have a quote-unquote professional email. I've been using the same fucking email since high school.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My email's pretty tame compared to most. It's
My-
fairly tame compared to most. But
Mine too. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I made a professional email that's literally my first name, dot, my last name, at, and then the email service that I use. But, I did that, and I still didn't get anything. And then I heard, like, oh yeah, if you haven't worked in, like, a year, most places won't hire you now.
Lame.
And I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, the years that I was working in the military don't mean anything because I spent 3 or 4 years at home raising a child. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, lame.
And they're like, oh, are you qualified to use these computer programs? And I'm like, oh yeah, I've used those before. Like, I don't have to go to a class for it. They would literally drop it in our laps and say, figure it out, and we would figure it out.
Jeez. And they still wouldn't, like, call you.
Now, on top of that, I have disability. So a lot of places aren't going to call me back because of that.
Oh, really? I genuinely, yeah, I genuinely didn't know that.
They're not allowed to discriminate against you for having a disability, but they are less inclined to call you back.
So, discrimination, got you.
Yeah, it's legally they didn't do anything wrong because you're allowed to apply and they don't have to call you back if they don't want to. But the paperwork explicitly asks if you're disabled.
Right, yeah.
And they ask your ethnicity and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I quickly found out don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you know, like, because now I have, my last name has changed to suddenly people think, oh, you're a white girl. And I went, okay, I'll work with that, sure.
Oh yeah, this is the conversation where he's talking about how he and Lua started dating.
It's a pretty cute story. That's just me, you know. I think they're cute. Well, I mean, I guess, like, maybe not, like, how they first started, maybe, but more like, I just thought it was, like, they're kind of cute, you know?
Look, this scrawny elf man going to bat for Lua when her boyfriend cheated on her is...
Yeah, 100%.
It's very nice. He did get his butt beat, though.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The fact that he still tried. And I feel like, look, man, like, you went up to bat for me. Like, heck yeah, I'm definitely considering you. Let's go.
But anyway, the job thing. I was trying to avoid applying to places that I knew were going to keep me on my feet for very long because I do have physical issues when it comes to standing for extended periods of time or lifting heavy things.
Hmm.
So fast food was out because I'd done that before and it was not happening again. I said, no, fuck that. No, no, no,
Mm.
no, no. But the reason I was looking for work was because the daycare that our son was going to at the time, which was on the base, was like, "Are you employed?" And I'm like, "Officially, no. I'm self-employed though. I do freelance work from home." And they're like, "So you don't have like a monthly paycheck?" And I'm like, "No, I do commission work, mostly art commissions. I work at home. I don't make a monthly salary. I don't make like a 2-week paycheck. I make money, but I don't have a boss." And they're like, "Oh, well, that's not really like, that doesn't really count as work.
It's like,
So if you're looking for a job or if you would like to take like a class or something, and maybe that would count because our son's eligibility to continue going there, if I didn't have a quote unquote real job, was non-existent." And he ended up being disqualified when the panini started.
oh, yeah, okay. Wow.
Because they were
No, no, it took me a
prioritized.
hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
they
ahead.
were
It just took me a hot minute to realize what you just meant.
they were prioritizing kids of parents who both parents were military, which makes sense. Um,
Oh.
but I was hounded like every day. "Do you have a job yet? Have you heard back from anyone yet? Are you looking for a job? Like, are you trying to get a job?" And I'm like, "Technically I have one, but you just don't think it counts."
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Like.
So where he goes
Such
now doesn't require me to have a job.
such a weird system. Sorry, it's just like that's just such a weird system for me to hear. It's like, what? Okay. Oops.
Gala over here is struggling not to say anything.
Yo, because at this point, look, he's just listening at this conversation, like, hey, yo.
Okay, this is a very, very thinly veiled what's the word?
Youth? Euthanism? Is that
Would
what
it
you
be
were about to say?
euphemism? Allegory?
I was gonna say metaphor to me,
Metaphor?
but no, actually, I think you might be right. Allegory might be the right word. But then again, I'm not the writer. I know English good, so.
I only English well on paper.
Have you seen my text? Please.
Oh no, my texts are horrendous. When I like sit down and I have to have a coherent thought, I cannot speak it because for whatever reason there's a disconnect between my brain and my mouth that my hands just.
I mean, same.
It
So
goes to the hand, and from the hand to the mouth, and there is a disconnect somewhere.
somewhere it just stopped, and it just malfunctions.
And sometimes I'm stuck repeating the same word like 3 or 4 times.
Oh gosh, same.
I'm like, hang on, there's a misfire somewhere, hang on.
Worse because sometimes like I'll find myself and I like exactly like that. Like I just repeat it over and over again, and I know I'm repeating it over and over again, but for some reason I can't get out of the loop.
All of this stuff, all of this shit, like reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Like, there are jobs deemed worthy and successful. I've had these discussions with my family before. It's infuriating.
Oh yeah,
Doctor, a lawyer, a CEO.
yeah. Hey, somebody in the family had to be the disappointment, and I got picked.
Baileys, baby, I feel you right here. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. I had so many arguments with my dad growing up. And when I was 18 and out of high school, like, I want to be an artist. He goes, okay, well, that's a hobby. What kind of job or career are you looking to do that's actually going to make you money?
Yeah, no, seriously,
I want to
like
do art. I want to make art. I want to dedicate my time to making art and working on the book series that I would like to write because that's what I love to do. And he goes, yeah, but that's not going to make you any money. That's not a real job.
yeah, I know. It's like, wow, like you really think that that doesn't make money? Like, what?
Unless you become the next Da Vinci. And the thing is, Da Vinci wasn't even successful when he was alive.
Yeah, I know, exactly. It's like, yo, my dude, like, calm down, you homie.
I'd never be rich or successful. That's not my goal. My goal is to be happy. There is a
Yeah,
difference.
absolutely.
There is a difference.
There really is. And I think it's like it's interesting because like I know a lot of people have this sort of struggle. Like not just like I know for a fact like even for like my family, their whole idea was like, hey, you need to be a doctor, hey, you need to be a lawyer, hey, be a nurse, hey, be X, Y, and Z. Just something that makes money. And I'm over here going, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to have some sanity in my life. Like I am not about your life.
Oh. It's a mind flayer. Huh.
Oh, are you running Tantera?
Yeah.
Yep, the final boss is Mind Flayer. Don't ask me why I've memorized. I've played the early dungeons so many times over the past several
You're
years.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah, awesome.
Like, you start a new character and just go at it. I get it.
Go ham.
I might play 14 on stream someday.
What, Final Fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, now you just remind me, I still need to cancel my subscription.
Yeah, if you're not gonna play it, you might wanna put a stop
Listen,
on it.
I kid you not, I always do this, and actually, that's actually how, like, freaking World of Warcraft, like, got me for the longest time, was because I kept forgetting to cancel the subscriptions, and they're all like, hey, so, and I went, oh, man, my bank account's looking really much.
Oh. Need to pull more aggro. I didn't realize there was fucking ads.
Spam all the ads.
Oh, that's an AoE. Get out of that.
I appreciate that the do 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 sounds change depending on who's talking. I appreciate this.
It's the little details that count. They didn't have to, but they did.
Can you hear the music at all, Aqua?
Hang on. You know what? I have this stream on mute because it repeats over and over again.
Yeah, if hearing myself talk is.
So
That's fair.
yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's loud enough.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, you're fine. It's just like I said, it's more of just like because I hear the repeats of everybody's voices, I get overstimulated and I go ooh ooh ooh.
You're fine.
Let's, we not doing that today.
Thankfully, we have the Discord voice chat, and you can just watch the stream on mute. It's fine. It works out.
Yeah, it really does. You know, I want to support you.
Yep.
I was thinking Monday I could do, if I'm feeling up to it, I could do an art stream where I work on someone else's character token.
Do it.
What do you got in mind?
Well, I've got Desternia and Reds. I've got theirs done. I need to do someone else's. I don't know, maybe whoever's available at the time can like.
I mean,
hop
tomorrow
on.
I'm fucking free. Sorry.
Well, tomorrow's Sunday.
Oh yeah, you're true. Monday I'm also free. Those are like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think I'll have Monday free. Usually I do. That's why.
Pretty much the same schedule, actually. I'm Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm free.
Yeah, that is New Granada. I should have realized that was New Granada. Just like my favorite city. It was just funny because it's like no one's favorite city, from what I've been told. The amount that my friend gave me, I don't have the quest to write. Ah.
You know, Gala actually makes a very good point about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like out of pure anger, you might just say, "I left my family for this."
Mm-hmm.
Like that is a good point. It's like because you, especially if you're like out of anger. I think that's just like that's everything in life. Like, you know, it starts out to be amazing, but then it takes work to maintain it, just like a friendship, just like a relationship, just like anything.
Except that Bailey's, it won't be enough because something will happen. Oh, here we go. Do you have health insurance?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
That's actually a big thing.
I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fall ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it.
My gosh, when I used to work in finances, like, oh gosh, health insurance was such a nightmare for me to like even look at. And the fact that it's like, and even then, it's like, just because it's like, oh, but you work in finances, you should know everything. I'm like, dude, I only know, like, if we're going to imagine finances as the ocean, I only know one type of fish, okay? I don't know the one type of fish, and I know specifically that fish inside and out, this, their habitat, their behaviors, their breeding, and things like that type of fish I know. You're asking me about the coral reef. You're asking me about a different type of fish. You're asking me about a shark. I know nothing about that. You're
We're almost to that full moon. We're almost to that full moon.
Slight panic?
I just...
Slight... nervous?
Mother came in to grab one of the cats. Tends to be my sister's cat. He goes, "Your human wants you."
Your human wants you.
I just had to laugh.
Couchella.
Nice.
Instead of Coachella, it's Couch. Couchella
Couchella.
2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hi, you're so cute.
I'm absolutely in love with the little red panda on my shoulder.
Oh, the little red panda that drops from the area. I've never gotten it to drop for me.
No, because my friend is essentially my sugar daddy.
Oh, you got
I
one?
Yeah. I have it on my shoulder right now. How do you think I have these cosmetics at level 22?
For shame. I've been grinding the area for years and still haven't gotten that damn red panda to drop.
Oh.
I am upset. I could just run through my level 90 bard and just fight the same thing over and over and over again until
So,
it drops.
my friend does a little bit of roleplay on the side, and he runs a sushi bar. He's close to 1 billion in gold. So it's like, yeah, he can just buy whatever. It doesn't really matter. He's been trying to buy a house though. I can't because no one's selling.
Nice.
You cut the ginger there. That's impressive.
Ginger.
I just realized I being a vampire, drinking coffee.
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Those two bastards. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know,
Like
tough? Just because
stronger.
I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
Yeah, sure, that's what they all say, sir.
A
But
couple?
alright.
Really? You were trashed. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Like what to a blanket?
A wet blanket? To a blanket. Oh, to a blanket. I thought it was a wet blanket.
No, he said to a blanket. Like, well, you know, to a blanket.
Oh, I don't know what that means then, huh?
Is there something dirty hidden in here that I should know about?
I wouldn't know, dear. You're like, that's beyond me, unfortunately.
Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Of course, they were the mafia. I might have
freaking
lost some of
gnomes.
their money. The dwarves.
Oh, the dwarf. Okay.
I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Of course, the dwarves run the mafia.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Being valid?
God, the urge to do every side quest is there. I just know that it's gonna be pointless. Words ain't worth it. I actually finally decided to change my last name for my character, and it's actually Lord Friendly.
Yeah.
Which I have to say, why are there only 2 male last names for freaking
Sunseekers? Are you a
Just-
Sunseeker or a Moonkeeper?
Sunseeker?
Oh, okay. The reason for that is because they are their tribal designations.
I 100% made up my own.
So Noon, the last name Noon, that's the breeding male of the tribe. He's the one that makes the babies. He's also most commonly the chief of the tribe.
Oh, nice.
Tias are the rest of the males. If a male Sunseeker Mikote takes his mother's last name, he's essentially shunning the Sunkeeper tradition for the Moonkeeper tradition and is most likely excommunicated from the tribe.
I mean, kind of makes sense why for my guy, because he just absolutely just said, fuck. In my opinion, he would have gone, fuck everything. I'm going out there.
Yeah, so typically speaking, because when it comes to the Mikote birth rates, there are so many more females to males that you rarely have more than a handful of males per tribe at a time. And you'll run into Sunseeker tribes throughout the game, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There are females everywhere. They're the hunters, the gatherers. They're the working parts of the tribe, and then you'll have like 2 or 3 guys for the entire tribe.
Yeah, no, I would look at, I feel like my guy would just go like, look around. Yeah, I don't like any of you. I'm leaving.
Fair.
Like, listen. I'm skilled with a sword and a shield. My skills are not needed here. City. That kind of logic, I feel like. Once again, higher level than everything in this place.
I don't know why, but it's just like I equate that to like chicken flocks.
There's like one dude and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of ladies.
Yeah, pretty much actually. I mean, because
The Sunseeker Mikote tribes are based off of lion prides.
Which makes sense.
Hey.
Because, because you have all the lionesses do most of the work, and you just have the male kind of just boss everything around while doing absolute.
The Moonkeeper tribes are matriarchal. So children take their mother's names and not their father's names. A tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. Oof.
I would assume mint.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotta be mint. So tea-based drink that is warm and cool at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I had such a frustrating time with like some of this stuff.
Oh,
Is this tea? No.
open the
Tea?
sealed doors.
No.
Ah. Gonna sit around this dungeon.
There we go.
Isn't that the same thing? No, it's not the same thing. I just made some tea.
Yeah, I can't help you here. Sorry, darling.
Tea. Warm and cool at the same time. You need to get back on Final Fantasy XIV soon. You do. You absolutely do. You are correct.
If you wanna play with me, I'm on Siren on Aether.
Maybe. Maybe this is what it is. I'm tempted to look this up. I'm so tempted to look this up.
Yeah, I had to look up Gallagher's drink because I was just like so frustrated.
A tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. It's so specific. I know it's
Again.
gotta be mint. I know it has to be mint.
Yeah, because that's the only cool drink that's in there. Unless it's cocoa powder. Like, you mint cocoa and, I don't know.
I can't, because once you click on tea, the top shelf is off limits. You see what I mean?
Well, oh, I mean like cocoa powder and mint.
No, because he wants a tea-based drink.
Oh, a tea! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants a tea-based drink that is both warm and cool at the same time. So it's gotta be. So mint, lemon, and milk make things cooler. Ginger and cinnamon make them warmer. Honey just makes them sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Sorry, love.
is it tea with ginger and lemon?
Excuse me.
Tea, ginger, milk? Ginger. No, lemon? No. No. Reset. Ginger, no. Tea, cinnamon and lemon? No. Tea, lemon. Cinnamon? Oh my god. This is... Okay. Ah! I want to look it up so bad. Oh god.
I'm gonna judge you.
Aqua!
I'm not gonna judge you. Do it.
Can you look it up for me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Sorry.
What? Are you sorry?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. You're okay. Okay. Tea that is warm. It's warm and cool.
Yes, tea that's warm and
And
cool at the same time.
coffee box. Uh, that's go away. I don't want coffee. I want. Try tea, lemon, and cinnamon.
Tea, lemon, and cinnamon?
Does that equate to the?
Oh. It's Russian tea. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what he wants. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. Did it work?
It did. Thank you.
Yay! You're welcome. Anything for you, baby.
Speak of the devil, it's Freya. Okay, so this is the introvert in me. They're all sitting too damn close to each other. Hyde and Gala, I get. I don't mind that their elbows are touching. I ship it. But everyone sits too close together.
See,
That's-
Gal's just a
that's
big
fair.
man on a small stool.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's fine. These two are fine. But like,
That's fair.
there is a sliver right here between their elbows.
Oh, I'm not doing my fucking combo. What am I doing? Oh my lord. I mean, it was only against ad, so it wasn't a big thing, but still. It's just like 6 aunts.
Hi.
Yeah.
I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Holy shit, Hyde.
I has no.
Again,
No chill.
again, I love Hyde because he's so freaking blunt sometimes. Like, this is precisely the reason why. Like, I can feel like if he's my friend, like, he would have no problem telling me, hey, you fucked up,
Oh,
stop.
he's got me targeted.
And I'm totally
Oh,
fine with that,
okay.
so.
I understand now.
Just reminding myself, it's tea, milk, and ginger. Okay, tea, milk, and ginger.
I think this was like the part where we were like, hey, so maybe you should take a break too, because we were playing for a hot minute.
What, last time?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a different. They say stuff like that throughout the game.
Meanwhile, I was over here playing 6 hours. Like, wow.
Yeah, like you played through the game.
I got really caught up into it. And see, that's what, I realized, like, this is my kind of game. I haven't found my kind of game in a hot minute. I'm very excited that I found a game that is my kind of game. We're gonna keep going.
Can't wait to get my full combo.
What class are you
Yeah.
playing right now?
Gladiator.
Okay.
It's just. I very much have my AoE on 1, and then my combo is going to be 2, 3, and 4. And then I have my buffs on top of that, and then on top of those is like healing items if I need them.
So wait, just out of curiosity, how long do werewolves live for?
I think it's considered to be a similar time frame as vampires in this game.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because they met like a long. Okay, so the game takes place in 2020. They met in 1960.
1960,
Oh,
yeah. And they kind of made a joke saying like, "Wait, did you guys meet each other like 1860?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah.
Like, we're not that old, my dude.
Everything hit me because I'm a masochist. That's all tanks are, just masochists.
Kinky.
Where am I wrong though?
Healers are sadists.
They are. Oh, you want healing? Beg.
I'm not healing if you put your foot in that lava. But you're the healer, not doing it.
Exactly. Like, it's just...
I'm not gonna lie, like, I have to admit, I was, like, I'm not a great healer when it comes to Final Fantasy, and I was so grateful that, like, they were super patient with me, because I was, like, really bad.
Oh, yeah, no. When you have the, budding thing on your name, they kind of just sprout on your name. I heard that people are really, really friendly to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just like freaking out over here going like, please don't murder me. I am so sorry.
Unless they are a combat mentor. Unfortunately, a lot of veteran players who decided to become combat mentors they just wanted the stuff you got from it. They don't really help out. You get more. I've found, personally speaking, you get more help from crafting mentors and gathering mentors than you do from fighting mentors.
Really?
It makes sense.
Because crafting mentors, oh my god, the amount of time that they put into the game to get where they are crafting wise, it's insane.
Yeah.
Some of the best mentors don't even have mentor status. They've just been playing the game for a really long time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, but Freya, stay in your lane, honey.
Oh.
No, we all know she wants to be nosy. I think this is probably like one of the few times I kind of got a little annoyed with Freya because it's like, dude, just shut up.
Like, Gala doesn't want to talk about his time in the military. Well, you can tell me. Okay, no, let me say again.
Bless you.
Gala doesn't want to talk about his time in the military. Therefore, neither will I.
Yeah, it's like 100%. Like, could you, not? Like, don't be this guy. Nobody likes to be this guy.
This guy right here, he's telling her the vaguest thing possible, but also using it to tug at her heartstrings so she won't ask any more questions.
Which is a very clever thing to do.
Well, when you've lived as long as him.
Well, no, I mean, like, out of just pure respect out of your friend. He's giving enough details of, hey, I'm letting you know, like, this has happened, but you can figure out the rest of the detail. Shut up. It's the nicest way and a polite way to shut somebody up.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about his method in this one. Which I have to admit, like, this is such a hard time for me because recently it's just like, I don't. Like, this sort of thing is very hard for me to, like, delegate, to have, like, a conversation, or to have a conversation like this to, like, imply to, like, hey, I'm giving you enough information for you to understand. You need to knock it off.
Yeah, like, here's enough information to tell you what kind of mood is gonna come with it. If you will.
Yeah, something like that is definitely just, like, the way, like, and I think it's interesting that because, what's her face? Freya was saying earlier, oh yeah, you were such a jerk earlier to Lua, but it was like, he seems to be pretty good at handling a conversation with you. Space boy!
Yeah.
Oh my
Space
gosh.
boy, he's such a cutie patootie.
Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
It's my space boy.
Can't help but think Among Us. I'm sorry.
Please
I
call
don't
us
care,
Neil.
he's adorable.
Hey, I didn't get to play Among Us all that much. By the time I hopped on the bandwagon, everyone that I knew who was playing it was, like, bored of it. It's still on my phone.
Oh, it's absolutely fun, and I
Aww.
don't mind playing it with people. It's very much a party game
Oh yeah,
kind
no.
of thing, though.
If I can get it to work on stream, I would absolutely do that.
Like, unless you, like, know you can make content out of it because of the people you know, it's very much just a, hey, party game.
I mean, think of the people we have in the server.
Oh yeah, no, we would absolutely go into each other. It would be
Absolutely.
hilarious.
It would be fucking hilarious if I could just get everybody on board. That would be great.
Yeah, like, you'd catch me late, like, around here, absolutely down for it.
He made a Tomodachi account. Look at his profile. It's his face.
He's adorbs. Look at it. It's so cute. It's the man on the moon face.
You're one big, hefty motherfucker. Good thing my job is just sit here and mash one until there's one enemy left. See, I can pick up this game really fast because I learned freaking MMORPG game sense when I was incredibly young. Like, I learned it before I learned algebra kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, even before that.
Oh yeah.
I think I learned it before I learned how to divide. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, Up with one saying in the chat, he's a tank player, so he feels that.
Heh.
And like I remember going into dungeons when we started playing together, and he's like, "Do you remember this dungeon?" I'm like, "Sort of." Um, so, look out for this. Look out for this.
I see AoE, I walk out AoE. Keep pressing 1, 2, 3.
Yes. And make sure your tank stance is on.
Always.
Oh.
Always.
Oh, I have to like. Oh, is it up? Up with one. Okay. For some reason, I keep reading it as Uptown, and I'm going. Oh, that's such a cool name. Wait,
Uptown?
what?
Uh,
I don't know why I keep reading Uptown. I don't know why. I really do like that name, but it's like, oh no, I like Up with one better.
why you do big AoE that makes me have to walk away from you?
You could stun him.
It's a boss. I'm not capable of it.
Fair.
Like I
Works.
try to interject to go on guy Jess, this guy. It no worky.
Aqua, he says Uptown works.
As long as you're okay with it, I don't want to like, say the wrong thing.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? So there is a drink called like the Milky Way or something like that in this game, and I haven't
Oh,
figured out how to
really?
make it. I have not figured out how to make it. I would like
I'm
Do
free
to.
to
you want me
learn.
to look it up for you?
I cannot stop you.
You will not stop me. Got you.
I think it's milk,
I would hope there's milk in it.
mint,
But in that order?
cinnamon? I don't know. I don't know. No.
Milk, honey, mint.
Milk, honey, mint.
Stop looking away. You're fighting a boss.
Yes! Okay.
Yeah, because you only have one left, so I was like, I'm gonna go help you.
Yeah, I only got one retry left.
Yeah, exactly. I got you, boo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Again, anything for you.
Oh, he's drinking it through his. Oh, that's
Yep.
adorable.
I think it's so cool.
Oh, that's so adorable.
I think that was the right choice. I think that was the right choice.
Oh, I never seen that reaction.
Yay! We have to report immediately! Done.
It's actually interesting. Neil points out a lot of stuff that's like, I don't really understand your language. You meant this, even though non-verbally you meant this. And I'll be like, oh baby.
You
Oh,
say
no.
this, but you
I
mean
feel
something
it.
else. What is happening?
Yeah, oh gosh. I remember growing up, that was such a huge thing for me. I did not understand nonverbal cues to save my life.
The amount of times I got told growing up to fix my face.
Yeah, like, what the heck, bro?
Because I just looked angry all the time. Like, no, I'm fine. But you look pissed
Yeah.
off. I promise you I'm fine. I will no
It's like,
longer be fine if you keep asking me if I'm
asking.
not fine.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, exactly.
Like, you keep
Yeah.
asking me and we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, what's wrong with you? I'm fine. You don't look fine. Well, now that you said that, I'm not fine now.
And then when you do react, they use that, like, see? I told you you weren't fine.
I was fine before, up until this moment.
It's one of
And
those.
then you just decided.
It's one of those moments where I will end your existence on this planet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, my boy. Ooh, this thing looking fine. Here, I gotta send you a picture, Tal. I'm so proud of this thing. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay, please, light, capture. Capture the thing. Thank you.
Oh, I get more information out of him if I use that drink.
Yeah! I want this.
Okay, what'd you send me? Oh yeah, no, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. That looks good.
Thank you.
Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes, it's hard for some civilians to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. You came here to give seeds. So a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. The half-breeds will be half Earthling, half whatever you are. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend. You are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't want to, but you know, go off, Freya. Are you volunteering?
Big ass motherfucker. Big ass motherfucking pugilist lost to a cat with a fucking gladius. I love it.
Spiritical orgy, bro.
She's not wrong.
He's so cool.
Could you handle them though? Like I said earlier, are you volunteering, Freya?
I think it's so cute, honestly. That's just me. No, Freya, I don't think
Oof.
so.
That's low, Hyde. At least she thinks it's funny.
Hey, know your audience.
That's called monogamy, Freya.
Commitment also works. The only thing I don't like about the Makote, me being a Makote, the
Mikote?
clan mark, yeah, Makote, the clan markings, because my character pretty much ditched the clan. Why would he still wear them?
What do you mean?
Well, in my thought process, he absolutely just left his clan, just go out of entering site.
Right.
So my logic is, he doesn't want to be around them. Why would he still wear the clan marking?
What markings are you talking about? The markings that are naturally on their skin, or
Yeah.
because they're part
isn't-
of their skin? Those aren't put on their face. That is how they are born.
Huh. I didn't know that.
They have stripes on their face.
Oh, did you think the markings were like part of the, like meaning that they represent their tribe?
Yeah.
That's what tattoos are for.
Yeah.
The tattoo tab, where you can put like the face paint, the racial face paint on their
Yeah.
face. That's what that is. But their actual stripes on their face are their skin.
Mm.
Like, that doesn't come off.
Alright. Because I didn't know, so.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
I also changed my hairstyle. Looks much better. Oh, bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you again.
No.
You only get 3. You only get 3 from me.
That's what everyone tells me.
You'll only get 3 in a row.
Oh, that's what everyone tells me. It's that time of year for me.
It is here too. Yeah, no, I took off the face paint and swapped it out for dirt because
Bless
it
you.
makes.
Bless you.
Ow.
You okay?
You good?
I do not wish to die by tree bukake. That is not fun.
The way you said it,
I didn't ask for this.
But yeah, no, I swapped out my face paint for a little bit of dirt. Changed the hairstyle to something that wasn't gonna clip through my jacket, but also was sort of long. It's that odd hairstyle that has all those braids.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
But since I wear a beret, all you see is the 4 that come down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. My poor nose.
You okay?
It sounded like it came off there for a moment.
That was pretty tame. You can ask up. My usual sneezing fits are like 20 plus.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, no, they go for a while and it's not fun. I have some really bad seasonal allergies. It happens about twice a year.
Oh, baby. Can we become your husband? Oh, okay.
Oh, my heart. Reading the dialogue, I'm sad.
Which dialogue?
The one with Edda about.
Oh. So, fun fact. before you go into your very first dungeon, before you go into Sestasha,
Yeah.
their party is outside of the cave.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
If you listen, like if you get close enough to read the dialogue that pops up over their head, each and every one of those party members is an absolute dick to her, including him. Most especially him. Like, he was abusive.
Oh my lord.
Are you talking about the girl who's carrying around her
His-
friend's head or something?
Her fiance's head, yeah.
Fiance's head. Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I knew exactly who that was.
Yup. And eventually there is a Tamtera hard mode. There's a second dungeon, secondary part of it that's harder, that revolves around her story. So, you know, keep an eye out for that, because it's spooky.
I see.
But yeah, no, I feel absolutely bad. I feel
I
terrible
have
for
not
that.
used a single potion, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I rarely use them.
I will 100% forget those things exist.
Well, you're playing a gladiator, which turns into paladin, which is the tank that can heal themselves, so you're fine.
I'm just not even gonna even pay attention. I'm just here to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, mindlessly. Oh, you're. Whoa, hooray. Wow, I am so over leveled with all the gear that they give. I have better gear for the main quest.
That tends
Oh,
to
hey,
happen. If you have
I'm-
better gear and there's an option to pick up the Allegan pieces, the little stack
Yeah, that's
of
what I
Allegan
do,
pieces,
yeah.
it's just free money.
It is. I need to sell all my old gear and stuff. I like how I kind of made the look of a pugilist, but I made it a fucking the gladiator slash paladin thing. I don't know. It's because I just like swords and shields, and I wanted an adventurer that was gonna get hands-on with the sword, unlike a red mage.
Yeah, but you have to get to level 50
That's fair.
to get Red Mage.
And just like down the road, I don't have any plans for a magic user right now. It's mostly gonna be this pugilist, then one of the gun classes when I decide. There's another merchant right here. I can go sell some stuff and repair gear.
Yeah, I love how she was like, yeah, she was being pretty nosy. I mean, yeah, really.
Isn't Seoul? That's Korea, isn't it?
Sorry?
Seoul?
So, maybe? I'll have to
that's
check.
I think that's in South Korea.
So,
Seoul.
Seoul. Sorry about that. South Korea, yeah.
I was wondering why my chair was shaking. It's because the cat's trying to get on my lap.
Pay attention to me, human. How dare.
I'm gonna have to wait for a little bit.
I may want to add gold to this, but I don't like that idea. No, we're not going to do it this time. We're just going to let this one go. Yeah, it's not worth that. Not at all. Just leave it like that.
Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Good.
And how they fight for those forests.
Oh, I have a better shield.
I know an MIB agent when I see one.
Here comes the men in black.
Oh no, he's from Fire. The Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Fire. But he's an MIB agent and you can't convince me otherwise.
Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. That's a nice looking sword.
He said, we're good. Who is we, sir? Who is we? Look at this. Don't you want anything to drink before leaving? We're good. Who is we, sir? I only see one of you.
A conglomerate of people. An organization.
You really need to be more careful, Neil. My girls!
Once again, I'm back to the the frickin' bot, the frickin', I can't even remember the names of the weapons. Spatha and Scutum. Once again. The two...
Its voices tell. The voices say we're good.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Green tea with a lot of mint. Green tea with mint. Yeah.
Easy enough.
Probably gonna play Coffee Talks until for like another 6 hours, and then I'm gonna put it.
Tataric. Okay, so I know Tataric is tea. With milk and cinnamon? I might be wrong. That's a Shia Denny. That's not what she asked for. Tataric.
Let me know if you need help.
That is still wrong.
Yeah, for my...
I think I might need help. I got 3 tries left.
Alright.
For my...
No, it's gotta be tea. Tataric.
Wait, how do you spell it again?
TEH space TARIK.
I think it's green tea based.
Is it green tea?
I think so.
Wait, is that Selena?
That is a Selena, yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. I have come to join because I am feeling better after eating something and a few other things, so I'm
Good.
still awake, so it's like, eh.
Needed something to eat after D&D earlier.
Oh, I needed something to eat. Emotions were high. I
Oh.
just
It was so good to have you back in the game.
I was very happy that I was able to arrange it. I'm going to talk to my manager about making sure I can have Saturday evenings off from now on.
Oh, it's tea milk.
That's it?
Yeah, just tea milk.
Oh my god. So damn simple.
Voila.
I think the process of it is like, I don't remember exactly, but I think the process of it was like you have 2 types of teas or something.
No, it's just the one tea. Or at least that one.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's just the one tea. There's a couple of different variations that you can do, but the general goal is you want to get them what they order.
Mm-hmm.
And in most cases, you can actually find, once you figured out what they are, you can find them in the brew pad.
So I did this one for Neil, and we got more information about his mission because I asked Aqua to look this one up for me.
Okay, just so you're aware, if you do ever need any of the teas, I'm farther ahead in the game, so I can help out.
Yes. The hat's coming out so good.
So good.
One of these days, I'm going to actually manage to have a little bit of money aside to commission my own goblin from you, pal.
Oh, you're gonna get one anyway.
But your work is so good, I want to pay for it.
I'm adding all of them to the stream eventually.
Well, okay,
You know
that's
that.
fine.
You know that, right?
I mean, yeah. It just means that occasionally I'm going to pop in and it's going to be like, oh, hey, Selena's there. And I expect that it's just going to be horns and ears and a crazed look in her eye.
If it makes you feel any better, there's going to be one Minotaur. And Aqua's a humanoid flumph with a chicken.
It looks like a jellyfish, by the way.
Just say my goblin probably gonna be covered in suit with my signature flat cap that I wear all the time now.
Bet.
Tal knows why the soot's there.
Bet. I'm gonna need reference pictures of that hat.
You want?
I will.
That is just
I only have
Sit
one
around.
request. I only have one request on my character when you make it.
Mm-hmm.
Make it how you would actually imagine Zen.
Okay, so tiefling.
I'm going to be. I just want to be the horny tiefling. Thank you.
Okay.
Tieflings. Tieflings to me, no matter what class they are, will always radiate water if you defeat them.
Yeah.
It's more of
Believe it
just
or
they walk with confidence.
the hilarious part is that Zen is the very first tiefling that I ever played, and I decided the moment that I made her that it's like she's gonna be a hoe, a respectful hoe, but a hoe.
Instead, she became the mom of the group.
The mommy hoe.
She was the mom. She is the mom hoe.
Adopting
So,
all the NPCs.
so what's her name from Borderlands?
Tina,
No,
No.
no, Mad Moxie.
Matt.
Yeah. But pretty much. uh but no, me and Red, we pulled a fast one on the group, and I loved it.
Aww.
Y'all did a good job.
I do apologize, but I gotta head off.
Okay.
It's nice to see you, doll.
See you guys. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, is it weird? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like even though if she wasn't named Aqua, I feel really bad. But it's like seriously, I resonate with her so hard.
You shouldn't feel bad.
Hmm?
She's well written.
I know. It's just that I'm over here going like, okay, if she wasn't named Aqua, I'd still like resonate hard with this girl.
I need to start streaming. I need to play this game on stream. And for every time I skip dialogue, I need to punish myself somehow. Because I need to stop doing this.
Oof. Whatever you do, don't drink. You'll end up in the hospital.
Oh no, it's probably good. So I constantly have a hair tie around my wrist now.
Oh, you're doing the old snap.
Oh, mine has a bead on it. It's worse.
Oh.
It's a high quality. It's a high quality hair tie.
You know who I resonate with?
Oh.
Miss Ma'am right here.
Myrtle?
Myrtle. Because, like, she's happy. She's actively happy right now. But you can't tell. She goes, congrats, that's awesome. Her face did not move.
Is that why we
That's
get
me.
along here?
That's me.
Is that why, huh?
I don't know.
I'm very much expression full, so you'll know when I'm happy, you know when I'm sad, you'll know when I'm pissed the frick off. I need to slow down with cussing, so we're gonna try our best today. I want your hat, Tataru. I want the red frickin' beret. I want
Tal,
red
you're
beret that actually
probably-
fits like that.
Tal, you're probably gonna be one of the few one of the few people that I would actually leave my house for.
Same. Because I don't like leaving my house.
Same. I mean, obviously, it's like, it's been kind of like, it's one of those things where I was like, even before the pandemic or the panini happened, it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, I was already like not really wanting to go to bed anyways. But now it's like, No, and I really don't want to go outside after everything else that's happened.
Yeah, I used to go to when I was living just outside of San Antonio. I used to I used to drive into San Antonio all the time and go to Starbucks, and I would just sit. And it was easier for me back then. Well, one because I was younger, and two because it was time away from my family.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
But now I can't do it.
So I'm
Yeah,
very.
it's because. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Mine's very off topic. I'm not trying to derail.
Okay. I just find that, like, usually whenever it comes to, like, oh gosh, I'm trying to grasp what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Come on, please, come back. Don't leave. I love how the train just tries to leave the station here.
The tracks are disappearing rapidly.
Basically, it's kind of like that. If you don't have a safe haven to come back to, then yeah, of course, I'm going to force myself to go outside and go to, like, especially if my home was not safe at the time. I was definitely going, coffee shop. Yeah, it's a chill environment. Nobody's gonna bother me much, and I could just stay here all day. And I have Wi-Fi. We're good. Or I go to a bookstore. I would literally go to anywhere but home. But now, because now my house is a safe haven, I feel safe and I'm okay. I come home every day, and people are like, we should go out drinking. No. Oh, we should go out doing this. No. So, do you ever like going out? No. I literally do not leave my house anymore. I go to work, I come home. I work on TikTok videos, I work on props, I do everything at home. I don't leave unless it's for chickens. Literally.
Like my house, it was physically safe to go back to, but it wasn't mentally or emotionally like 100% safe.
Well, I should be clear. I'm sorry. It's exactly like that.
Yeah, like I was walking on eggshells almost constantly. It felt like if I was too much of myself, there was something wrong. If I wasn't talking enough, they would make comments about how like I needed to learn to be more social. I think the worst comment I got was, "You should go to church. It'll make you a better person."
Yeah, like, no.
Well,
No thanks.
I've been to the church here, so I'm never going back to. I never stepped foot inside of another one since. I was like, no, I'm good. I will stay here with my tarot cards and my crystals that I can throw at people.
If anything, it's just like, I always find it funny when they say, like, oh, you should go to church to make yourself a better person. I'll be like, you first. Like, show that you're a good example of the church. If you're not, why are you here? Like, obviously there's a discrepancy between us.
A lot of it had to do with, I was reading a lot of books that explored different philosophical outlooks than I was raised under. So my opinions were constantly in flux because I was learning new things. I had bought my first tarot deck ever, which was a little small one from like fucking Barnes and Nobles because it was cheap. And I was trying to like teach myself stuff, and all these other things and interests that I finally got to delve into because I wasn't living with the mother anymore.
Yeah. No,
it's
absolutely.
Just, the rest of my family, they're like, this isn't satanic, is it? I'm like, no. It's cards. They're pieces of paper with pictures in it. Ooh. Scary. Fucking chill.
Yeah. It's totally interesting for sure. But like I said, yeah, going back on the point of, like having a safe haven, what's the point of like leaving my house if I already have a safe haven now?
Yeah, like I got everything I need right here.
Absolutely. So, Yeah, I just don't find it. I literally don't find it interesting for me to leave my house anymore. I just stay home and not do anything.
Like the one downside to staying in my house so much is that I am so hyper vigilant when I leave now that I notice everything. And I hate it. I hate it so much because I was walking out of my son's daycare the other day and I cut my hair really short recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I tend to dress in very androgynous clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking out of the daycare, going back to my car, and there's this man walking past me, I was assuming he was there to pick up a kid. Because he didn't have a kid going in with him. And he just gives me this stink eye. Like, you know, the judgy side eye, like, with the frown. With, like, the slightly overextended frown, so you know that there is some actual muscle being put into the facial expression. And all I can think is, can I fucking help you?
Did you say that?
No, I didn't. Because I'm not trying to start anything where my son goes to daycare.
I don't really understand. It's like, well, I'm living my life, you know.
A sweet hot chocolate. She wants a sweet hot chocolate. So...
So
It would be, I think it's chocolate, milk, and honey,
I feel I would do chocolate milk honey. That's what I would do. It sounds.
No, that's not right.
No? Maybe it's the other way around.
Milk, honey, chocolate.
Chocolate's first.
Yeah. I just.
Maybe it's this one?
I think so. Yeah, I know it's those 3 ingredients. Yeah!
Good.
Chocobee!
Oh, she's happy.
Yeah, sorry, it takes me a couple of seconds because the stream takes like a little bit.
Oh no, you're fine. February 29th. Oh, honey.
Mm-hmm.
The conundrum of being born on the 29th of February.
Oh!
I checked someone's ID for cigarettes and I saw that. Saw the expiration date was 3/1. I was like, well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Smart. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I got this. Yay. Shield Bash, which I have never used. Fact. I don't even know if I'll ever use Shield Bash.
Yes, you will. Shield Bash is damage mitigation for your healer.
True.
So use your stun abilities. Because it means the enemy is hitting you less, which means the healer can focus on doing damage and not continuously healing you, which means that the more damage the healer can do to enemies, the less damage they can do to everyone else.
Yeah.
Mitigation.
I mean, damage is damage.
Damage is damage, but also it speeds up the fight. It's less work for the healer as far as healing goes. all that fun stuff.
Fair. It's just I realized like after like 2 uses of like if I use a low blow and then shield bash, they can't be stunned anymore. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Continue to press 1. AoE. I only ever like use it against like single targets really. So.
It has a churro in it.
I'm sorry?
It has a churro in it.
That is amazing.
I like making muffins.
Oh. Oh, they got. I've played enough for today, and I want to. It's too late to do games. I need a clip from the anyways. For big guys, you guys go down like rocks. I've been using my AoE. How the hell am I carrying 3 corpses on my shoulder? I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
I'm a very, very strong cat. That's how.
I'm not gonna lie, I really love how when the dialogue shifts into something intense, the screens get bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we were busy minding our business.
Yep.
I would be Aqua at this point, and I'd be like, I hear everything.
Like, no, I heard it. I don't remember a damn thing they said, though. Because I was not paying attention.
Yeah, unfortunately, I would be hearing it and just retaining it.
And don't even get me started on tunnel vision and activity deafness. Do you know what I mean?
I don't, actually. Can you explain?
So, something that I was really good at when I was younger, I can't be good at it now because of the kiddo, but something I was really good at when I was younger is I would open a book, I would start reading, and then time and sound and anything outside of the pages would cease to exist for my brain. I could
Yeah.
literally not hear anything outside of what was happening in my head. I could not see past the pages of the book, and I became time blind. So I couldn't perceive the passage of time unless my focus was broken.
Oh, okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is hyperfocus, which is a
Okay.
symptom of ADHD.
Right, okay. Because I know that if the TV was ever playing and my parents were trying to talk to me, I would always end up looking at the TV, and I got in trouble so badly for that. Oof.
Same here.
It's literally your brain shuts off any distractions if you are interested enough in what you're looking at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, it's not your fault, and the distraction needs to be removed so that you can perceive what's happening around you. But unfortunately, most kids, when you remove their distraction, don't react well. I still remember when I was younger, my cousin and I were watching Austin Powers. We were way too young to be watching Austin Powers, but we were watching Austin Powers. And I remember hearing my grandmother, because my uncle was complaining about us watching the TV and, like, not moving. We were, like, barely blinking. And I remember because my focus was broken for a moment, and my uncle was like, seriously, I'm just gonna turn off the TV. You gotten in trouble for remembering something someone said in the first order? Yup.
Whoop.
Yup. My uncle's like, I'm just gonna turn the TV off because they're not listening. And I remember my grandmother responding with, if you turn that TV off right now, they will just stare at you until you turn it back on. And he's like, no, they won't. So he turns off the TV. And immediately, both me and my cousin turn to look at him at the same time. He's still not blinking. And just staring this grown man down. We didn't say anything. We didn't blink. We barely moved. We just stared at him. Until he very slowly lifted the remote and turned the TV back on. And immediately our heads turned back to the TV.
Yup.
Like, we were like a couple of owls. Like, our bodies remained stationary, but our heads moved. And we just were not blinking.
Down. Oh, I do go this way. Okay. Why do you hide the path from me, game? Problem with just having my red panda sit on my shoulder is sometimes I'll click on it when I'm trying to do something.
Yeah.
It's like, god dang it. You're so adorable, but you're slightly in the way.
I have told you that story. I like that story because I find it funny.
Fact that I can clear a freaking 7-foot tall fence in a single jump.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It just is like, now I'm aware I'm a very fit adventurer who is constantly running all day.
That the laws
But-
of gravity should still apply.
I'm aware that I am a Mikote, who is very light on his feet despite the shield and sword on his hip. But even then, I have limits.
Yet think about Lalafels.
Just listen.
They jump
If they
really high.
had the proportional vertical, and were 6 feet tall, NBA star. NBA would be filled with it.
At that point, it would just become cumbersome as high as they can jump.
Yeah. Because proportionally, if they were human-sized, you're talking 20 feet verticals.
Lalas defy physics. The
They do.
Lalafels are above the laws of physics. The laws
They-
of physics
they
cower
are.
before them. The mightiest among them being Tataru Taro, accountant for the scions. Some of you don't understand that yet, but you will. Oh, you will.
All I know is I'm supposed to be this all amazing adventurer, strong as heck, but I can't take myself seriously when I look this handsome.
I'm too pretty to take myself seriously.
That's just straight up what I said.
When I tell you that this man is so fine.
So far. Oh, I have to go around and I don't have a mouth that I can. Oh, I don't have the ability to write a mouth. Have a mouth. Because, you know, friends.
Yeah, you have to join a grand company. Not a free company. A grand company. It's a story event.
Once I get far enough in the main story. Hey, it just means I get to enjoy the thigh-high boots more. As I said, I look too damn fine. Pretty rainbow. But there's no rain. How's there a rainbow? It's in the name. Chick.
It's the fucking meme. It's the meme. It's the kid running away. Look at it. Bask. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gail Naiman, and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new album.
Yeah, while I'm here, can I request a sound alert?
What's that?
A laugh track.
A what?
A laugh track.
Do we have anything like that?
No.
We have the Benny Hill theme, but that's something different.
God. I know you guys are level 13, and I'm level 26, but can you, like, please try a little harder to kill me? I don't think I saw my health go down once during all that.
Neo!
Is it? Oh, it's Neil. It's the boy. Bean. I'm calling him the Bean because he is a bean.
He's the space bean.
Space Bean.
The space bean.
I love it when you're just a higher level that you can run past hostile enemies and they don't give a fuck.
They're just
Because
like,
they...
I don't want it. I don't want the smoke. I don't want it. I don't want it.
This guy looked at me funny. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have a third button that I have to hit for combos now. So I got 2, 3, and 4. I feel like the problem with having a 3-step combo, and then you have your main attack, the AoE for me, that I have to actually pretty much move my finger off with my movement to do my combo. God, I'm not gonna have ankles from jumping off of things so much.
Or knees.
My legs should be shattered, but I'm a cat.
It's fine.
It's fine.
If you want to talk about jumping from high places, play through the ninja quest lines.
Oh, I heard they butchered ninja because they got rid of their assassinate.
No, they didn't.
I thought they did, from what I heard.
They got rid of their damage over time ability.
I only hear secondhand information from people who played more than me, so...
Assassinate, as far as I'm aware, has not been nixed. They've changed the level at which you get it, but it's not been gotten rid of.
not trying to join the fate. It just happens to be in the way. Oh, you want to smoke, huh? Wow. Yeah, if I could kill you with my full combo, I should say so. You...
Okay, Neil's favorite is the Milky Way, which is milk, honey, and peanut.
Yep. I don't even know why I'm saying yep. I actually haven't played this. I mean, I did just see you make it
It's
earlier, so.
Neil's hand. Serving the cup.
Oh, that's so
I didn't
amazing.
notice that. That's actually really cute. Well, it is cute. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna lie. I really love his beeping noise.
It reminds me of R2D2.
I know.
Why?
D2 is best boy.
Where's this goddamn clue?
Helicopter, helicopter. Paracopter, paracopter.
Oh, it's right there. The name of this leaflet.
Gotta keep
is
you on
just-
your toes.
You gotta keep me awake. All I have
What?
tonight.
Yeah.
All I have tonight is some Dr. Pepper, and I haven't been drinking it a whole lot.
Oh.
Alright, I just saw the leaflet that I picked up and the name of it. I was like,
When the stream is over, which is in about 30 minutes or so,
Yeah.
I know I started late tonight because kiddo wanted to stay up. Speaking of
That's
kiddo.
fair.
He started making the noises like he was awake.
Uh-oh.
He wanted to stay up late tonight, so he didn't actually go to sleep until after 10.
Hello.
Returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's Selena.
Wow.
Sorry about that. I got pulled aside to take care of some
Hello,
moving plans.
Grave.
Sorry, what was that?
I got pulled away to talk about some moving plans with my friend. So
Got you. Got you.
Oh, you are.
Sorry, I
quite
barged
all
into
right.
your room.
Talking in chat.
oh, okay. Hello, chat. I can see you.
Hmm.
Project Grave. I see. Hello.
Oh.
There it is. Here you go.
Love how I just hop over the receptionist counter. No, not even saying a word, just jump over. It's like, okay.
That's right. I'm being bothered by a fuzzy kitty. Yes, Tumblefoot.
Hi, babies.
Coffee with a little bit of ginger. That's what she wants. Is that?
I think that's 2 coffees and a ginger.
I think so. That's what I heard. Yep.
Oh, she mixes up her orders.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes. She's ordered something different every time.
I mean, hey.
So there was something.
Oh, I messed up last time.
Um,
Go ahead. Sorry.
The first time I played this game, there came a point where Freya over here comes in and she's like sleep deprived, and she's demanding
Mm-hmm.
coffee, and I gave her coffee, and I'm kind of regretting not just giving her like something else,
Mm-hmm.
like tea.
I know that if you do it right and you get if you get the drink orders correct, it actually improves, you get better storylines.
Oh, I know.
Or you get a true storyline, I should say.
I know.
Yeah.
Is the Discord audio overwhelming? Uh-oh.
Mm?
It
No?
seems that comparatively the Discord audio is a little much. So,
Oh, sorry.
oh, it's not y'all's fault. I have the sound turned up because during the week I can talk louder.
Oh, no, I was apologizing to Grave.
Is that a little bit better?
Can you still hear us without overwhelming the game? Mm, wait, the game is overwhelming her voice?
So I'm not suppressing, it's not suppressing my voice. I'm talking deliberately softer because my kid is asleep.
You're using an OBS software, correct?
I am. My mic, yeah, no, it's okay. My mic sensitivity on Discord is automatic, so it'll pick up my voice. But on OBS, I don't change my mic settings. I actively talk a little bit softer Saturday nights because the little one is asleep.
Um, you can turn up your personal audio on OBS at least. It'll make it so that he can hear you better.
It's all the way up.
Oh,
I am a very soft-spoken person, naturally,
you
so
you are. Then again, I'm also in the Discord with you, so that's probably why I can hear you just fine.
yeah, because you guys can adjust my audio for yourselves.
Hmm.
If you right-click on my name, you can turn me up or down.
Yeah, no, I'd have you at my normal volume, but I'm not entirely certain how to fix that.
It's okay. Oh, no, thank you. I
Appreciate it. We can
appreciate.
probably work on that and fix it later.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Graves. You're making it so that we can make a better experience for everybody.
I always appreciate feedback.
It does help. Wait, so does that mean that I'm louder than Tao? My case is probably actually to do with your mic setting directly then. Because I can hear you just fine, what volume you're at, but hmm, that's something to think about. We can play with it later. Oh, poor mermaid.
Poor little Aqua.
She's a baby.
He's a sweet baby. He's so sweet. I love her.
He's getting better at talking.
Mm-hmm.
Put that back on. Okay.
Oh, I missed my leather jacket already.
What happened?
Oh no, I have to take it off for a certain quest. They put something else on.
Um,
I know what quest you're doing. You're doing the quest with Thancred.
Yeah. Even though the beanie, not beanie, beret should be the thing that gives me away.
It's. I'm. It, Neil, how can you tell the difference between your and your? Stop breaking the fourth wall, sir. It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. So, you're done with your game.
Still have my goddamn hand wraps and my rings. I'm not disguised at all, just because I throw on the clothes.
Look, the NPCs are dumb.
Yeah, I'm fully aware it's an MMORPG.
I so want to make a comment, but it's actually kind of dirty, so I need to behave myself.
Ma'am?
Remember, I am the mom hoe.
The ho mama.
I'm a homa.
Yo ho, mama.
I'm a ho mama.
I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat something heavy, so.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna eat some seeds that I have. They're like cranberries, walnuts, almonds, and I don't know this word. Pepitas? Pepita. I don't know. They're little green seeds.
I know you're talking about piquitos, I believe.
Pepitas? Pepitas?
Piquitas.
Something. Yeah. I don't know. They just taste good to
Start
me.
with a P and end with a weird end with a vowel. That's all I even know.
There we go.
Start with a P and end with a vowel.
Wait, what is it?
A kind of nut.
A kind of
No, I
what?
think it's a seed. No, I think it's a seed.
It's technically it's both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's considered a nut, but a nut can still be a seed. But it still comes from a tree, so it's a nut.
Ah, there we
Oh,
go.
fair.
I can wear my clothes again.
Seeds are, they come from the ground themselves, or they're used directly from like a flower or something to grow more. A nut comes from a tree base usually.
Okay.
Little
Well,
fun
thank you
trivia.
for sharing that. I appreciate it.
Fun little trivia.
Pepitas?
That.
I think so, yeah.
I literally do not know how to say it.
Don't look at me. English is my only language, except sign language, but you can't see me, so I can't start signing.
Once I get the pronunciation, I'm pretty good at pronouncing words in other languages. Are they talking about pistachio? I don't think so.
Pistachios.
Are you talking about
No, no.
pistachios?
No, no,
Pistachios are
pepitas.
green.
Pistachios are green, aren't they?
Yes.
They're
Yeah, no,
green, but the shell
Yeah,
is
but these pepitas are
tannish
also
color.
green too.
Oh.
Well, in that case, piquitas might actually be a seed then. Because I know pistachios are nuts. Piquitos might be a nut, but they also might be a seed.
Hang on. Hang on.
We're,
Because
we're
no,
looking this up now.
no, because now y'all got me invested, and now I need to do some looking up. All right. You see what you've
That
done?
random moment when it's like, I must know this information now. I'm sorry, and I'm fixated on this information.
Okay.
Do it. Do the thing.
Not
Pepitas are
pistachios, the other
pumpkin
one.
seeds.
What?
Pepitas are pumpkin seeds.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what those are.
So they are.
Oh, he looked to be amusing. Well, that is true. Well, but piquitas, if they come from the pumpkin, then yeah, they're actually seeds.
Okay,
Because they're
so
inside the fruit.
it's spelled like this. Hang on.
I'm glad that we can be amusing for you, Grave.
There you go. Pepitas.
Papitas.
And then you have
Pepitas.
then you have
I'm gonna be having
pistachios.
fun with that word for the next 30 minutes. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh dear.
Pistachios
Pepitas?
are the seeds of the pistachio tree.
I like pistachios.
By the way, I hate pistachios.
I'll eat all of them.
I genuinely cannot stand the way they taste.
That's fine.
Okay,
I'll
well-
eat them all.
You're gonna fight me, Selena.
I'll fight you and I'll win.
No, I will bite you.
So
I'll be turned on.
Fair.
I have ace repellent of horny.
I don't know. Food may or may not definitely be worth it.
I mean, I'll share. Will that work?
All right, bet. Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so there are chia seeds, which y'all aren't talking about.
That's okay.
Egusi seeds, which are white, kind of an off-white cream color. Flax
Really?
seeds. Yeah, flax seeds are
No,
brown.
I'm actually talking to chat. Up with
Oh.
one said, Did you guys know that a peach is a species of almond? I didn't actually
Yes.
know that.
Yes, and the original almond was toxic.
Because it has cyanide in it. Is that the one?
That's apple
Yeah.
seeds.
Oh. My bad.
Or is that
You
arsenic?
don't want to eat a bunch of apple seeds because it did cyanide.
Is it cyanide or arsenic?
Actually, I think it's
I think
cyanide.
it's yeah, cyanide.
Jackfruit, lotus.
There's a different fruit that I think oranges is what was the is arsenic and apples are cyanide. I think.
So what I'm hearing is natural poison. Got it.
All poisons
Don't
are
get
natural.
any
Are you
ideas,
kidding me?
Aqua. Bad. No bad ideas.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what to do. She who likes to throw compliments at me because she knows I visibly start blushing.
Are you talking
I know.
about chickpeas at all?
No, but we want to hear about it now.
No,
Yeah, we're
I'm
curious.
just looking for green seed-like things. There's gonna
Oh,
be
The only
nothing
thing is,
on
the
this
only thing
tangent.
green is me, green with envy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
How you doing? Gonna go get some coffee later? Yeah?
Yeah, let's go. Tell you're coming with us no matter what.
I have apple pie in my kitchen.
That kind
I
of
am
sounds good.
going nowhere.
Jelly. But pie.
I also have a coffee maker.
You really shouldn't drink coffee this late at night, though.
Actually, you know what's so funny? When my husband drinks it, He actually gets sleepy.
Same.
Some people it works like that. I know for a fact that Tal, that is not what happens.
It depends on the time of day. In the morning, it wakes me up, and at night, it makes me sleepy.
Okay, hey, this is super random, but Aqua looks like she has a little cute plant on top of her head. Like
She
the weight is
does.
perfectly aligned.
She
Perfectly
does.
aligned.
Oh
So
my god.
adorable.
Not, I'm not even gonna lie. Someone offers me coffee, they got me. I
You
mean,
know, fair. That is a fair statement.
Here.
yes, that was a hiss, by the way. Griff. I did. I did, in fact, hiss at her. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I am that one. I am that person.
Yes. There's a reason. There's a reason that if I ever actually remember to actually do so, I will basically send you. I will coffee. I will coffee you, and I will tell you to get your good coffee, and or I will buy you a brand of Black Rifle.
Ooh,
Of
Black Rifle
what?
kind of sounds
Ooh.
good.
Black
Black
Rifle
Rifle
is
coffee.
Black
Oh.
Rifle Coffee is a military veterans run organization where they donate a part of their proceedings to veterans in need, but they sell really good coffee, like military grade. This is going to wake your butt up coffee.
I would not call anything military grade and expect it to be good. Um, Military grade usually means that it's out of date and held together by duct tape.
Sounds
I
about
should
right.
probably change it to veteran grade.
Yes, veteran grade is probably better.
Yeah, yeah, veteran grade. I'll tell you this much. Black Rifle Coffee, they beat Death Wish
I've
to
never
me.
I never actually got to try Death Wish, and my desire to try it was swiftly killed, because it was sworn like, hey, sounds like someone has been in the military. Yeah. By the
Yes,
way,
Yep.
by the
she is a
way,
veteran.
She is a veteran.
I
We love
was
her.
I was for a little bit, yeah.
You are our favorite veteran.
Thank you.
We went to the adoptive veteran site and we found Tal. She was so cute and adorable that we just had to have her.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna bite you.
Kenji.
I can't.
We haven't
I
regretted
can't.
adopting her since. It's been a joy.
Oh, it's been an absolute joy. She's so sweet.
I can't threaten
Mm-hmm.
these people.
No, you can't, because I will just turn it into an innuendo, and Aqua will just throw praises at you.
I
Yeah.
just don't give up.
Rat's hind end.
Kashi just laughs.
I straight laugh. That is my reaction to everything.
You're the funny man.
1 second.
But this
I've
is such
been
a great story. Yeah, see?
I've been out for a bit. I've been out for a while.
The hilarious part is I can visibly come up with so many stories on the fly, and people will believe me because I could make it sound so real.
Um nobody really mentions it until they see my driver's license, because my driver's license has the veteran tag on it.
Mhm.
And then they're like, "Wait, how old are you?"
The fact of how many people are so surprised that you're a vet, and it's like, yeah, she
I guess
is.
that's the thing.
When I tell you that there are so many nerds in the military, I almost got into a fight with a girl in the comic book store in the BX, which is the base exchange, um, because we were both collecting dragon magic cards, and
Well,
I
Okay, to be fair, that is a worthy effort to fight over. I got it.
look,
I
I
got you.
got there first, but for whatever reason, she felt that she deserved the card more than me. I said no. She's like, "Well, I'm
it's mine,
collecting them,"
bitch.
and I'm like, "So am I. What's your point? I got here
The,
first. Back
the
off."
hilarious part is that you know that there are lots of nerds in the military bases when every single military base that you go to has a GameStop.
Almost. Almost every base you go to. Depends on
Every
how
military
big
base,
depends on how
every
big their
military
BX is.
Yeah, every military base that I have been to has had a GameStop, and in most cases, they've also had a card store. specifically Magic the Gathering or something else. There's always been both of those in every military base I've visited.
And D&D
Oh man,
stuff.
I have not played Magic the Gathering in such a hot minute. My
I
goodness. My favorite
I
was always getting the
literally,
mermaid deck because mermaids.
Have a hard time trying to play it,
ironically,
mostly because I don't understand it, and the people who tried to teach me thought that teaching me was giving me a deck and then rolling over me repeatedly.
that's
Rolling
not how
over?
I
I
teach.
mean, I could teach you how to play.
I have lots of people who offer to teach me how to play. At some point in time, I'll actually sit down and try to build a deck. However, every single time I try to build a deck, you know what happens?
Cool.
It ends up being 100 cards.
Oh no, baby.
Well,
I can't decide between all of the really pretty pictures and all the really cool abilities. I can't decide.
To
okay,
be
Okay, that's
fair,
valid.
that's
That's actually
valid.
valid.
to be
That is
fair,
so valid.
I when I played Magic the Gathering, I played Commander. So, a 100 card deck is up my alley.
So I
Unfortunately, most of the people that were busily trying to teach me were only playing like 50 to 80.
It should the
typically
minimum deck should be
speaking,
60.
typically speaking, your minimum deck would be 60. If they're playing with fewer cards than that, then it's more than likely a draft game, which is fun in and of itself. Um, yeah, everything took a
Yeah,
sidestep.
it
Now we're
totally is a
talking
sidestep, my
about
dude. My bad.
now we're talking about MGT,
We're not. I am not apologizing for how where this
MTG.
direction went, and completely yes, you can go ahead and imagine a bunch of nerds going to a veteran adoption center. I have adopted many veterans in my time.
I will definitely apologize everything for even if it's not my fault.
So look, the military destroys our ability to socialize appropriately. So we kind of need people to adopt us once we're out because we have forgotten how to human. Um,
Yep.
Again,
there's
valid.
so the thing is, I'm not exaggerating. There is a literal class you have to take when you're getting out that reteaches you how to be a civilian. I'm
Oh,
not kidding.
really?
I'm not
Yeah,
kidding.
I actually had a couple of friends who recently left the military, and they were just so mad that they had to take the class. And I went, okay, here's the thing. Do you remember how to do anything civilian wise? And they went, what are you talking about? Do you know how to do this? Do you remember how to do this? Do you remember how to do this? Do you remember how to live your life without a strict schedule? And every single one of them, I kid you not, every single one turned white and went, I should have paid attention. Yeah, you should have.
So
Yeah.
the problem is that they teach people how to rejoin the workforce, primarily how to rejoin the workforce. But they only have a curriculum for people who are going to be working your 9 to 5 jobs. So when I came
Oh.
in and they're like, well, yeah, you want to make a resume, and I'm like, sir, I don't think you understand. I want to make art. And he goes, well, what does an artist's resume look like? My portfolio.
Yeah,
Well,
you're the one telling them.
what all's in it? Pictures of stuff that I've done. That is literally it. There is no writing anywhere because my entire job is visual. And they were like, "Oh, well, that's cool." Like,
The Go ahead.
I'm just sitting here like, you guys want me to make like a LinkedIn profile that I'm not gonna use. You want me to dress professionally? First of all, I was like 8 months pregnant at the time. Professional clothing did not fit me anymore.
Yeah, and not and plus it's constricting. Like not even.
Like, I looked at them and I looked at my stomach and I went, I don't have professional clothes that will fit this. I have maternity clothes, which are mostly sweaters.
I hate
'Cause
trying to dress professional.
It was
I hate
it was January at the time, and
Ugh.
it was cold. So I'm like, I'm wearing jackets and sweaters and long pants. I can't. They're like, oh, well, pitch yourself to the person you're talking to. Can I open my phone and show them pictures of drawings that I've done? Because that is my entire pitch.
Yeah.
Now, the hilarious part is when I was in Job Corps many, many, many years ago. I hated dressing professionally because every single time I had dressed up to what they told me was professional, I felt like a whore. But when I dressed up in what I felt was comfortable and professional and I could sell my assets, they went, "You're not professional enough."
What they
Because
mean
I'm
is you're
wearing.
not feminine enough.
Yeah, the sad part is that a lot of the people who were telling me this were, freaking women in their late, 40s. And I'm kind of just sitting there going, no, I am not going to wear a mini skirt and shave my legs and wear heels. I have to walk across freaking campus to get here. You can wear your tennis shoes and then take them off before the interview. Y'all just made.
What? You don't want to be feminine?
Yeah, no, the thing is that I was standing out in the hallway for 45 minutes and they said, you should have busily brought your heels. And I went, you should have interviewed me over an hour ago. I was on time, but you started taking other applicants because the applicant that was before me was 15 minutes late and you took them in my spot versus just interviewing me since I was here. And I looked him straight in the face and was like, if you were actually wanting to hire me, I would not take your job. I would not take your job because you disrespected me as a person who actually showed up on time by making me sit here and wait a freaking hour past my interview. I would have walked out if this was an actual interview.
Graves says that's mighty inconvenient.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I told them that if this happened, if it happened again, I wasn't going to show up. Guess what
Did
happened?
it happen?
Did
Did
it
it
happen
happen
again?
Oh,
We got the full moon.
rude.
And
We
I
got the
showed
full
up.
moon.
I was on time. In fact, I was 15 minutes early. Once again, the person behind me was running late. They basically didn't take me into the interview. My interview time came up. They were still interviewing the person who was 10 minutes late, and I went, "Peace, y'all," and walked away. I got in trouble until I ended up taking the issue up to the principal of the principal of the institution that I was at and told her exactly what happened. And she went, "Yeah, that ain't gonna fly."
So we
And
got
then
the full
she
moon.
did my interview. And she told me, "Okay, from now on, you're gonna do your interviews either first or you're gonna do them with me." And I went, "Thank you very much for taking time out of your day for this right now. You shouldn't have to." And she went, "You're right, I shouldn't have to. I will be having a talk with my staff about this, because this is not twice in a row."
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's see if we
Yeah.
get the werewolf encounter.
Oh, here we go.
Evening
Yay.
Whispers is with the People for Stricter Gun Laws.
You'll see.
The full moon, it means we may have a werewolf incident. New healthier fury sedative might be available sooner. Oh, yep. Mhm.
Oh, that's actually this. If you've actually been giving him the right combination, he'll actually be okay.
Will he?
Yeah, have you been giving him the right combination?
I have.
He should be fine.
Okay.
He might look hairy, but he'll still have his human mind.
Okay.
He'll be cute. I
Action
think he'll
video
find him
game
cute.
Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Because of course it is.
Of course.
Because
you know.
of course,
Because it
violence
always
is caused by video games.
not by
forgetting-
the not by the parents
forgetting-
being violent at home.
Not forgetting the past freaking millennias of violence that were caused because humans fucking hate each other.
More like humans are immature a-holes.
That also hate
Oh.
each other.
That also hate each other.
Yeah, we have to remember, all humans hate each other. Repeat after me, kids. All humans hate each other.
To an extent.
Don't teach kids early. That's how we get. That's
it gets
how we
worse.
get.
I know for a fact, annoyingly enough, that I'm probably the second oldest, if not the oldest one in this chat right now.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm older than you.
I think Well,
What
hmm,
month is your birthday?
I can
January.
guarantee you this. I'm the youngest in this.
Very much so. I'm pretty sure you're still a teenager.
Wait, no, Kasha's
21.
21. When's your birthday?
January
How old did you turn this year?
29.
Damn it, then you are older than me, just by a little bit. But
Told
Aqua's
you.
older than you.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 29. I'm actually older than Aqua.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No? I
Mm-mm.
thought I was.
Nope.
I'm going to be 32.
Darn it! Well, like I said, I'm either the oldest or the second oldest. Aqua, you don't get a day over 25.
Oh, thank you. Keep flattering me.
I will indeed.
Aqua looks extremely young.
She does. I
Yeah.
completely fully space that she's in her early 30s. She doesn't look. She looks younger than me, and I look like I'm in my mid 20s.
Like, at most, I would have said mid-20s, yeah.
I look like I'm in my mid 20s, even if I am in my late 20s. Take care of your skin, kids. Take care of your skin.
I'm turning 29 this month.
I feel like I'm in my mid-30s.
Oh, I feel like I'm in my 50s.
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the fact that Talon was like, "No, you're not." Like, I got an ace in the hole.
I knew for a fact that I was older than you, Tal, because we actually had discussed this prior. We're both born in the same year, but I was born at the beginning of the year.
32 this December. Oof. My husband will be 34 this year.
Poor man.
I'll be 32 this month, so.
We're all old.
No.
Except me.
I'm not old.
We're either old in our souls or we're old in age.
Or both.
God damn it.
Man, I don't know what you talking about. I feel great. I'm
My
happier
time's-
now than I ever did back then. Please.
You might feel great, but you're still the oldest in the chat right now. And
That's fun.
Only physically.
Tal, she feels like she's in her 60s. I feel like I'm in my 50s, and I don't know what you're like. You feel like you're in your hundreds or something, there, buddy.
Aqua is a different species from my understanding.
100%. See?
She is.
Great
She's an alien. She is an alien. She is the alien. She has come to abduct us by tantalizing us with coffee and teas.
You know what I
That
find
sounds like
absolutely hilarious about that? The guys I used to work with when I was stationed overseas were convinced I was an alien.
You remember that? That's
So-
great.
So much so that on my going away present, the plaque that had my name on it had extraterrestrial in parentheses.
E.T.
I do remember that.
And my call
Oh,
sign on the
gosh.
phone was Echo Tango.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It was.
So every
I
time
love
we'd call the main base to give our daily report, my call sign was Echo Tango.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Ooh, I'm gonna turn myself down. I just realized I was getting pretty loud. Whoopsies.
They were
Fine.
convinced. Every time I would say something along the
Actually,
lines of, "Oh man, I'm having trouble with this, and my body's being stupid," or like, "I'm freezing, but my heart rate is like over 100 right now." One of the staff sergeant that I was in the office with, he would lean closer and he'd put his chin on his fist and he'd go, "Just tell me what kind of alien you are. Just tell me. Just tell me. What kind of alien are you? Come on,
The
you can
red-headed
tell
kind.
me." And I'm like, "No."
Just say you're the redheaded kind that will definitely curb stomp them.
No, there's one better that you can actually do with them. When they start insisting that you're an alien, you just simply look at them, the kind that's actually going to just suck your soul out of your eyes, just
I
by
thought
looking
it
at
was
you.
hilarious. The only times I'd get really mad is if I told someone something and they were immediately like, "That's not true," and I don't believe it, and I'd look at them and say, "Look it up."
Bitch.
And they would, and they're like, "Oh, I was wrong." I'm like, "Yeah, you were wrong, so where's my apology?" They're like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh my gosh, I hated that.
right.
And that just makes me want to be like, I am seriously
Like,
gonna
I will
curse on
throw
you
something at
again.
you, sir. This keyboard means nothing to me. I will disconnect it and throw it at your head.
Just to prove a point.
There's legitimately been several times where, in the instance of not actually causing any mayhem, but of previous people that we all dislike and never want to talk about, in instances that I proved them wrong, they were so bloody bent out of shape at it. It's like,
Mhm.
Seriously, like, bro.
bro. In fact, I don't want to call you bro because you're so freaking annoying.
They do not like
Um,
being wrong.
No,
Um,
1000%.
every single time I proved them wrong, they would have a hissy fit.
Oh no, and I think it's like even worse when they just like straight up like you show proof to it and they just straight up go, no, it's not. It's like that song. It wasn't me. Like I caught you banging, and it's like it wasn't me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wasn't me. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that
I
one.
got that stuck in my head. Thank you, Aqua.
You're welcome.
Rat.
Hey, I appreciate you, ho mom.
I'm okay with being stuck with this name. This is the best.
I'll be honest.
Listen, I'm just
I would
saying
be honest.
your
I've
national.
been
I'm
waiting
just saying
for.
your anthem. You're fine.
I've been waiting for the past 5 minutes to say, "Hey, I'm probably gonna join a different call. My friend wants me to get back on Final Fantasy 14."
Hey, go for it.
All right, have fun.
You all have
Victory
an
is
amazing day.
Now that the men have left, it's all the women's party. Yeah.
Miss
But in
Ma'am
all
ain't looking
seriousness,
so
we're
good.
probably all just gonna be quiet for the next few minutes until someone comes up with a funny topic to start discussing.
Okay, well now you jinxed it. Thanks, Selena. Gee.
I always jinx it. That is my way. Also, it interrupts the silence. Therefore, we have something to talk about.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Wow. Oh yes, this is the part where she starts twitching.
Mhm.
Twitch. Oh, dude, walk away, walk away. You're about to die. Walk away.
Is there a way to give her something to help her sleep?
Yes, there is. Do you want me to look it up for you?
I think. Well, let's double check that. It's been a while. Freya.
Because she's yelling at me to give her espresso, and I do not want to give her espresso. Is there something
Yeah,
to
well,
just
Hang on.
you're not
put
giving it
this
to her.
woman to sleep?
What day is this?
It is... Oh, shit. October 2nd.
Okay, give me a sec. This might be. Did I skip it? Think I accidentally. Okay. Nope, I didn't.
I was gonna say Midsummer's Night Dream.
Hang on. I'm doing.
Unless you come up with another one.
Trying to. It only goes to Tuesday of September 8th. September is after October, isn't it?
No. September's before
September's
October.
Okay.
The game starts in September.
Hang on.
Because she looks terrible. The game wants me to give her coffee.
I
It
think
is
it does.
highlighting the
No, you
coffee.
don't. You don't need to give her coffee.
I'm trying to figure it out.
It is highlighting the coffee. Like, I go over other things and it's like, can I can. So I can select other things. Okay, it stopped highlighting. We're good.
Okay, good.
We're good.
I'd say go ahead and give her the Midnight Summer Dream. See if that works. I'm having issues and it's not letting me.
Yeah, so that's tea, lemon, and honey.
That's regular tea, right? Or
Yeah,
green tea?
regular. Not green tea, not green tea, no green tea.
Yeah, regular tea then.
Midsummer Night's Dream. Let's see
Knock
what
her out
happens.
and sleep. Yep.
Drink. Drink.
You become very assertive.
Here you go. Nope. Drink. Drink.
Drink it, woman.
Yeah, seriously. On the house, it better be.
I was like, I just imagine her passing out onto the table.
I'd say good.
Yes. It's not that bad, she says, eyebrow twitching.
Yeah, seriously, 100%. Like, yo.
Good. Go to sleep.
Good.
I love how they're so blunt. She looks horrible. She does. I was like, bruh.
He needs to sleep. You need to sleep? Do to sleep?
Baby.
I'm gonna tell my husband, please buy me food. I'm hungry.
I have yakisoba in my cabinet.
Oh, that sounds good. Nummies.
I'm probably gonna make myself some after I'm done streaming.
Eee.
I've already gone over the time I said I was gonna stop.
I mean,
I'm just
fair.
so invested, and we kind of got off on a long ass tangent. So.
Yeah, it happens. And plus, we're entertaining Graves if he's still here. He, she. Sorry.
It actually could have been anything at all. You just didn't have to serve her coffee.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I just found the date.
good to know. I think that was something I messed up my last time.
Yeah, it says, even though she has ordered a cup of espresso, serve her anything else on purpose. It doesn't matter what exactly. You will need it for a later tea.
Okay.
So wait, what happens if you do give her coffee?
She just
If you
gets
just don't
super
keep it.
wired and it gets worse.
Pardon me as I drop my painkillers.
Ankle. I was about to say, but not because.
I think that's how you make gingerbread coffee.
Gingerbread coffee is coffee, ginger, and cinnamon.
I had the cinnamon and ginger backwards.
Yep. Switchy switch.
I always do that.
Yeah, hey, it's okay.
Although gingerbread coffee sounds
I was
really good.
I was actually right.
You were?
I was right about Gala.
I think I may or may not cosplay as Aqua for heck's sakes.
Do it.
Obvious reason.
Obvious reasons are obvious.
I could cosplay this guy.
Yeah, you should.
I have the hair for it. I have
I know
elf
what
ears
lovely
somewhere
hair you
around
have.
here.
Sorry, say that again, Celine.
I said, and what lovely hair she has. You have. I don't know if I screwed that up, and I do apologize if I did.
It's okay.
Has Bailey's ordered to drink yet?
Yeah.
You gave him the bitter heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what he wanted.
Oh, just freaking kiss already.
Seriously.
It's like, I understand her point of view, I understand his point of view, and the sad thing is I agree with his point of view. Then again, I'm also an individual that came from a very, very, very small family, or actually a very large family, but I'm the black sheep of the entire thing, or at least my mother was. So
I understand where he's coming from, like, very, very intimately.
Same.
yep.
I think the only reason why, like, I can kind of understand her point of view, I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that her family has a healthier dynamic than his family.
I would honestly say that both families have both families do not have a healthy response.
Yeah. But I think for, like, was it for Lua? Did I say her name right? Lua?
Mm-hmm.
Lua?
Lua.
Lua. So for Loa, at least they're open to meeting him to a point. Like they're still like they have like judgment and reserves, but they're still open. Versus his family, it's no, we don't care. We don't want to meet her. And they like go out of their way to badmouth her. Like, there's a difference.
Well, her family is actually, they're not open. They're just like their mindset is, why did it have to be an elf kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah, they're like okay
Anything
with
but
her
an elf.
dating anyone but an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that there's still the racial thing in there.
Gotcha.
But it's not
I
for
guess
the
it's just-
same reasons.
Mm.
It's
But I think
her
it's like, I guess it comes down to it. It's like whether or not, like, if the family is going to be able to change for her. Like, hey, if I love my daughter, I love my kids enough to say, hey, you know what? They're dating somebody. They obviously love them. I'm going to meet them. Like, the fact that they're still going to make a chance, you know?
I saw a video earlier today of somebody asking, what's the point? Like, what is the actual point of mother-in-laws not liking their daughter-in-laws?
I don't know. What is the
Because,
point?
like, so many mothers of men get so jealous or so like protective of their sons when they get married that they see their daughter-in-law as a rival instead of a new child.
The only answer that I can come up with that, and this is because I've actually seen it firsthand, is that the reasoning for it is that the mother feels like she's losing she doesn't see her son as an adult. She still sees her son as her child. Therefore, she thinks that she has a right to her child and to choose her child's future for him.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's also compounded by the fact of, if the son doesn't stand up to his mother, 90% of the time she gets to walk all over him. Now, you do easily get the occasions where the man in question has a spine of steel and goes, no, you will respect my significant other, whichever that may be, and I have chosen to spend the rest of my life with this person, and you will either suck it up and be nice, or you will have no future in my life.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? I think you're... Oh, go ahead.
About 80% of the time, if they're not crazy, which unfortunately 80% of the time they are, they will drag their heels and think that they're going to win, because then, oh, my son will always choose me. But then you have the 20% that will actually realize, oh, I fucked up, and do their best to make amends. Sometimes they have to be reminded firmly, but the the 20% of the time they figure it out, and it takes some time because they still did damage, emotional damage
Yeah.
to the relationship, so they have to get past that and earn their forgiveness.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. I have to say that, like, I think I have, like, two different perspectives. Like, the mother-in-law I have is, I think she's a great person. Like, she's very healthy compared to my mother-in-law, my mom. Because when my brother got married, or was dating, still treated her with respect, but she just was pretty obvious to me that she didn't like her. And I just remember, like, we both had a discussion about it. I don't know how the conversation went. I just remember eventually it just said, "You're just mad that you're no longer the only woman in his life. Just knock it off."
It's so creepy.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was like, I don't know how exactly to explain it. It's just along the lines of that. And ever since then, she realized, oh, hey, I was being stupid. Yeah, okay. And now they have a nice relationship. They have a lovely, she has a lovely granddaughter, and she's all about her. It's super cute.
I actually had a friend who ended up back from the state that I came from, who they ended up getting married. They ended up getting married shortly after, near the end of their college year term, to the woman they had met that they had been, dating since high school, and they got married in secrecy because his mother was a holy control freak.
Yikes. Yikes,
But
MacGyver.
oh yeah, it was Yikes MacGyver. Here's the thing: he ended up getting diagnosed with leukemia. Now, mother in question, to thought that because she was his legal guardian, that she would have all the say in it. But he went nope and handed all medical rights to his wife. She was pissed.
No, now you gotta continue with this, because now we want to know.
Now, here's the other thing that ended up happening. She outright demanded that nobody, anyone else, would do besides her. So you know what this couple did? No, this couple had known me for a few years. They gave me power of attorney.
Oof.
Oh.
I was 20 years old with power of attorney over their affairs. And I looked his mother in the face and went, "Oh, you want legal rights?" She was trying to buddy up to me because she actually liked me, wanted her son to marry me and whatnot. And I was like, nope. But I didn't tell her that to her face because he specifically requested me not to, because he didn't want to deal with her headache.
Yeah.
And I looked her in the face and I went, "Excuse me, your son chose to give me power of attorney over you."
That was cute.
Because you refused, one, not to give it to his wife, because you straight up refused and threatened to challenge it in court. Unfortunately, you would have won, so they chose someone else. Guess what? I have notarized documents that give me power of attorney, and there's absolutely nothing you can do because I had a court order form that said I had power of attorney. Because I went to a judge that I knew and told them the situation, and they went, "You get the signatures, I will sign it. And they will not be able to be brought up in court. I will make sure of it." She tried anyway, and she lost. She had to pay for it. And then she tried to financially cut her son off. Unfortunately for her, he'd actually gotten into college through scholarships. And all the money that she had been sending him to pay for his things, he had been saving. So he was ripped off of her medical insurance. But luckily enough, he did survive.
Good.
He was able to. He went into the thing. He was fine. And I asked them, like, "Do you want me to go ahead and take off power of attorney?" She's already cut you out financially. Legally, there's no way she can take power of attorney from you. She's financially cut you off. She's cut you off anyway. This is a case against her if she tries this again. And I got confirmation from like 3 different lawyers and the court and the judge that I had talked to that went, oh yeah, she's completely and totally cut him off. There's no way she can get power of attorney. Even if you give it to the wife, there's no way she can take it. Because before, the only reason why she could was because she was financially responsible for him and had it hurt him on her health insurance. A little bit of finagling, a little bit of work, and we got the entire thing covered. And she was able to visibly take over power of attorney. 2 years later, she gets pregnant. Guess who tries to waltz right back into their lives? Mommy dearest.
Oh.
Yeah, that making me just thinking about it makes me sick. She tried to claim grandmother rights.
Oh, hang on. We gotta see this part. Hold on. Just pause that.
I'm pausing. He's okay.
I can't open my phone. Oh wait. Yep. Nope.
Exactly what to give him.
Tea,
milk, and ginger.
And ginger. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know. I've done the same thing.
He's a little nuts.
He's a
Calms
little
down.
cranky.
He's just it's his time of the month.
No, wait. Is it every month? Because I think full moons would happen at different times.
It's every month.
It's actually every 28 days.
28 days.
Exactly.
Oh, that sucks.
It is basically a werewolf cycle is exactly like a woman's cycle.
I gotta go tell my friend something, BRB.
See, he's already calming down. Brian's just like so freaked out. It's so funny.
He's just a little floofy today, that's all.
A little extra foof. Should I continue?
I'm actually calling it. As soon as I can save the game.
Okay.
I need to go eat something and then get ready for bed.
Yes, it is. Sorry, guys. You'll just have to hear the rest of the story next time.
Yee.
Until next we meet.
Just double checking, make sure I saved that right.
Save Jody.
Fucking save!
I did save. I saved twice. Okay.
So thank you for letting us watch and letting me doom your stream.
And we also got to gossip. So many layers. Don't worry, the next bit's pretty simple. Gobble house.
I'm glad you noticed. um, next time we play this game, we should get the ending.
I'll definitely. Actually, yeah, I think so. It looks like there's only 2 more days left.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the ending, and then I'm gonna start another playthrough on the same save just to see the differences.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds like a
there's our
plan.
playthrough ending.
Okay, there is a package of yakisoba in my cabinet calling my name.
All right.
And boy, everybody.
Bye, stream.
Good
See you next
night,
time.
everyone. All right, peace out. Bye bye.